Tonight's event was to get as many providers of finance and funding in a room, a panel event, and invite delegates along from the North East, anybody who's thinking about setting up a business, in the process of setting up a business, or is maybe already running a business, just for them to find out more about all the different finance and funding options that are out there at the moment.
So the reason for the FSB sponsoring the event was to raise our profile amongst startup businesses and small businesses, to outline the support that we offer and how we can help them meet their ambitions in business.
I think there's a real complexity around the investment scene in the North East. There's lots of different funds around, lots of different fund managers. And actually I think the great thing about tonight was the diversity of the speakers on the panel. So you had crowdfunding, you had banks, you had investments, and you had social investment as well. So to have all of that in one place, clearly signposted for people, really good for businesses.
I think a lot of people have the perception that there is no support out there. How am I going to do this myself? Have I got to use my own current money? But I think from events like this, I think a lot of customers will realise that that there is support out there.
We went into it really quite blindly. We kind of managed to fund ourselves for a little bit and then went with Transmit. But I think knowing how much there is out there to help you when you're starting up would have been quite good to know, probably.
Yeah. I assumed you would go look for finance, it would be a yes-no decision. I didn't appreciate that the likes of Transmit would sit down, work with you on your business plan, getting yourself set up and things like that. So that's really positive, and we've got a meeting out tonight, so really looking forward to that.
I was chatting with a lovely gentleman and I was asking him about some of the opportunities that are in place at the moment, and whether it's cheeky to ask certain questions and things like that, and it's not. So I think, yeah, just to kind of be a bit cheeky and ask questions, yeah.
A piece of advice I'd say is it's never too early. It's never at all too early to speak to investors.
When you come to a bank or you go to a partner, make sure that it is the right thing for yourself, for the business, and affordability for yourself.
Fundamentally, come to us with an idea that you can demonstrate a real knowledge of and an understanding of how you're going to take it to market.
If anybody's interested in finding out more about business support, coaching, mentoring, just sign up on our Eventbrite page, which is takingcareofbiz.co.uk. If you're unsure about coming, just pop along. If it's not for you, you can just leave. It's a friendly social event, it's an informative event. Just come along, try it out, and just talk to some people.